Let's say we're dealing with two imaginary bacteria that have ears, but there's something special about one of them. So let's say this guy has ears that don't glow in the dark, so they're non-glowing ears. Non-glowing ears. And this one, who kind of looks angry at the moment, he has glowing ears. Ears that glow in the dark. Now, since they're imaginary bacteria, we can go ahead and assign imaginary alleles for these phenotypes as well. By the way, phenotypes are traits that are observable. So let's say the phenotype is this, and the genotype for this would be EG, G for glowing ears, and the allele for non-glowing ears, let's make EN, for example. Right. So we have established phenotypes. We have assigned them their genotype or alleles as well. Let's move on. I mean, this much we have already established, right? That if a bacteria has this allele, they are not going to be that much fun. They're going to have ears that won't glow in the dark. And if a bacteria has this allele, they're going to have ears that glow in the dark. Oh my bad. There we go. There we go. Right. So genotype, phenotype. But what if I cross these two species? What is the phenotype of their offspring going to be then? So let's do like a tiny experiment. So let's say I cross this bacteria right here with a bacteria that has this genotype, and obviously they're going to have glowing ears. Now, what is the phenotype of their child, of the offspring? Now, if we look at the genotype of the offspring, the diploid genotype, the diploid genotype. Now, obviously, this baby bacteria is going to have both of these alleles. So he's going to have EN and he's also going to have EG. One inherited from the mother, the other inherited from the father. लेकिन सवाल ये है कि which allele is going to express its phenotype and which one will be concealed or masked. ये जो situation है हमारे पास, this is what's called a heterozygous situation. Heterozygous का मतलब है कि they have different alleles of the same gene. So this bacteria right now has two different copies of the same gene. So he's heterozygous at the moment. So let's say somebody did this experiment and they found out that the phenotype was actually non-glowing ears. Non-glowing ears. This is where the idea of dominant and recessive alleles comes in. Any allele that dominates the other in a heterozygous situation. Remember, this is our heterozygous situation right now. जहाँ पे we have two different alleles. लेकिन इन दोनों में से जो अपना phenotype express कर रही है, that allele is our dominant allele. So this is our dominant allele. That's the dominant allele. And the one that was masked or concealed by the other, this is going to be recessive.